Alright guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of my teammate challenge series. And basically, for those of you that do not know, teammate challenge is kind of like an overpriced versus affordable, or a go big or go home series where I compare two players and give a review at the end on what player I think is better. However, what is different in this series is of course I compare two teammates. So in this episode we are again back in the Barclays Premier League, and that's because we are going to be with our second team, that is Aston Villa, doing a teammate challenge between the strikers that are Benteke and Agbonlahor. But anyway, before I go into this video, one thing I do want to say first is if you are looking for FIFA 14 coins, make sure you do check out ultimateteam-coins.com. There will be a link to them in the description down below. So firstly, with a bit of an overview, we're going to look at the price of both the players, and Benteke is around 20,000 coins on Xbox Live, whereas Agbonlahor is around 100,000 coins, and this of course is because Agbonlahor is a silver player and they are a lot rarer on the market, so that does mean Agbonlahor does actually have an inflated price for a 73 rated player. Then looking at their weak foot and skill moves, both players have exactly the same with 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. Then finally, regarding the work rates, again both players have exactly the same with medium attacking and medium defensive. So this isn't exactly ideal for strikers because normally you want them to have a high attacking work rate, but nevertheless medium and medium is still a lot better than having a low attacking work rate, especially for a striker. So then moving on to the second part of the video, here I'm going to talk about some important in-game stats for strikers. Also as well, there will be some clips running in the background. Nevertheless, starting off with Benteke, and playing with him in-game, I thought he was just incredible. Strength is very effective on FIFA 14, and this guy does have 90 strength, meaning that he is just so overpowered it is untrue. Also, his finishing this year has been massively upgraded. He has got 83 finishing and also 82 shot power, and combining these two, he really is incredible when he is one-on-one. His finesse shots are overpowered like most players on the game, and also his long shots are pretty good at 77 rated. As well, this guy is actually pretty quick this year. He is a lot quicker than most centre-backs on the game, having 82 acceleration and 81 sprint speed, and combining that with his strength and also his just incredible finishing abilities, Benteke probably is one of the best strikers on the game this year, in my opinion, which in all honesty is actually quite weird, seeing though he is only a 79 rated striker, and it just does show how overpowered this guy actually is on FIFA 14, the fact that I do believe he will be one of the best strikers on the game. So then moving on to Agbonlahor, and again on FIFA 14 this year, he is incredibly overpowered when it comes to his pace. He is 90 rated on his card and has an acceleration rating of 88 and a sprint speed of 92. And whoever said pace doesn't exist in FIFA 14 clearly hasn't played with Agbonlahor, because through using this guy you can actually just see how overpowered pace actually is on FIFA 14, and that's because you can just through ball passes to this guy all day and he will get on the end of pretty much every single one because he is just so quick that no defenders can keep up with him. Also, Agbonlahor's finishing is actually very good this year on FIFA 14, and even though it does only say he is 74 rated on his in-game stats, I don't believe this is reflective of his in-game abilities because he does score pretty much every one-on-one you get him, and with Agbonlahor he does actually have many one-on-one opportunities, and this is simply because he can blitz through all the defences with his pace and get himself one-on-one with the goalkeeper. But to be fair, I do believe that all finishing is overpowered on FIFA 14, simply because pretty much every finesse shot you take goes in. So even though it does say he is 74 rated on his in-game stats, I believe this is higher when you do take finesse shots with Agbonlahor. So then that does actually bring us onto the part of the video where I talk about the amount of goals and assists that each player got within the same amount of games. And in this episode I played 10 games with both players, and they were also both in the same team when I was using them, and that is because I did play a formation with two strikers up front. So as you can see, Benteke managed to get himself an incredible 10 goals in 10 games, as well as picking up 7 assists. And in my opinion this is absolutely ridiculous, because not only did he manage to score himself 1 goal per game, he also managed to get himself 7 assists on top of that, which is pretty ridiculous. So then moving on to Agbonlahor, again this guy also actually managed to get himself quite a lot of goals. As you can see, 9 goals in 10 games, which is almost 1 goal per game, which is very good, especially for a silver player. But regarding the assists, he actually did slack quite a bit here, only managing to get himself one assist in 10 games. So then, as a final bit of a review, I would definitely say that the winner of this teammate challenge is Benteke, and that is because this guy is unbelievably overpowered. He is my favourite striker so far on FIFA 14. He just plays like he is 95 rated. Honestly, he is incredible, and if you do have 20k spare, make sure you get this guy and just go try him out, because you will not regret it. The reasons that I have actually given him the win is because his strength is very, very high, and on FIFA 14 this is a massive aspect. Also, his finishing is very good, and as well his heading is also very good on the game. But anyway guys, unfortunately that does bring us to the end of this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more FIFA 14 videos.